Hey, Black.
Welcome to the Top 4 Podcast. My name is Peter. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm joined by Rubinho, a Manchester United fan.
We got 3 points. Some way, somehow, we got 3 points, but we moved.
Some way, somehow. I'm joined by generous Dave, an Arsenal fan.
You're done, no, ladies and gents. We do apologize. It's not our usual start, in it, but obviously Oscar dipped in it and took the top 4 thing with him.
Oscar just left and just said,
Oscar just left, bruv. Run that, bruv. He's left us. He took all the top 4 graphics with him.
He's an idiot, bro. He's an absolute idiot, bro. So,
hey, mate, it's a mad thing.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we don't have the banners, the usual stuff that we'll discuss on the podcast. None of the topics are there. But I think before we get things going, what's your highlight of the week?
Christmas.
Some Christmas you had, Rubinho.
Yeah, man. I'm tired. I am very tired. But Christmas was live. Food was good. The rum was flowing. I can't complain.
What about you, Dave?
Mate, my Christmas was just... I had to do night shift, in it, so it's a bit of an L still.
What, Christmas Day?
Bro, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, bruv.
Flipping hell. That's a bit peak. It's a bit peak.
But had some food, and then that's it, mate. Someone tried to give me the flu, bruv. Mate.
Classic.
I'm on that Nigerian Rob, and I'm gonna have some Lemsip, bruv.
What's Nigerian Rob?
Ibonike, man, come on now.
Hey,
sorry. Guys, come on. This one. And if you sense that cold blood, hey,
that's the real thing.
It makes you breathe again.
It's no Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah, is that what Patrick Vieira was using back in the day?
Trust me, man. Trust me.
Yeah, I hear it, man. But you know what's funny? The commenters are still on this channel. They're still live. I don't understand what's going on here. Like, we set up the stream on the top 4. Everybody seems to be here, but for some reason our StreamYard is not the same thing. I don't know why.
Hey, it is what it is, me.
Anyway, shout out to my myth name. I think this is David, of course. It says big up top 4 podcast. Wait, top 4. Why is the
trying to make it a little? I don't know. He's trying to make it French. I
hope everyone has had a good weekend. On the weekend, I got 48 points on the FPL. What did your teams get in the FPL? By the way, last week, nobody wanted to mention I triple captained Haaland. I got over 100 points, but you lot just wanted to skirt over that. And you lot checked the league as well. I see you lot. You lot checked the league and you tried to skirt over me. I see how it is.
But you didn't discuss, blood.
You didn't discuss. That was
guys,
that's too bad.
I was throwing up 3 times during the podcast last week.
Matt.
I got 59 points.
It was a low one. He's even shot past me, mate. Flipping,
brother. I had a banging week last week. This week stank. I think I was in the 40s. I think with David here, I was in the 40s. Plus, new game week starts tomorrow. What's your best goal in AFCON so far? I mean, the AFCON has been going and going.
It's been good viewings. Ahmad's goal was very good.
Don't even remind me, bro.
I have a not that guy though from AFCON. We'll get there.
Oh yeah, there's only one.
David,
if you want to find out how our AFCON's going so far,
stay
tuned. No, it's not even us. Not even us.
It should be. It should be.
We're not the first team out. I'll say that. That's the good thing.
Yeah, well, we need to go through. That's what matters.
Trust me.
It's not in our hands, though. It's not in our hands.
Yes, that's why that guy should be not that guy. That's exactly why. Rubinho.
We'll get there. We will get there. We will get there.
Shouting out to you guys. Shout out to Miraculous Miri. Murad, good evening to the greatest football podcast to air on a Monday night. When I ask, how long will today's podcast be? The missus is conked out as a passenger prince, and I'm driving to Birmingham from Birmingham to London. Jeez.
It depends which motorway you're taking. That's how long it'll be. If
Are
it's
you on
the
the M6 toll?
M40, no, M6. No, get on the M40. Birmingham to London, you're good. If you do the M1, it's long.
Listen,
Hey, Mirad, please drive safely, bro. Please.
Get your wallet out and get on the M6 toll. It will save you 45 minutes. Let me tell you that right now.
It will.
As a man who's on the M6 and the M6 toll, pay for the toll. Pay for the
tolls. It's not worth it.
It will save you time. Let me tell you that right now. Shout out to Uber everywhere. I'm guessing that's Nat.
That's Nat.
Saying shout out Audi, bro.
Shout out to Audi. I mean, listen.
Shout out to Audi. Yeah, listen. That's now he does his thing.
Game, man. Audi's big in the game. What is this? Mega Rubinho. Is this you? Rebor.
Yeah.
Burner.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Okay. Technical difficulties, you don't know. Question of the day: what would you say is the rarest football kit you can think of? For me, it's Netherlands 1988 shirt, but the away version in blue. Rare.
Define rare, because I don't think shirts can be rare.
Subjective, isn't it? I remember Arsenal playing at home. I want to say Galatasaray, year 2000. We wore a dark blue, navy blue Dreamcast kit at home.
The Dreamcast era. Good kits.
I remember Man United playing Barcelona in the white kit at home. You had your white sharp kit at home.
Yeah,
back in the day. Was it 3-3? 3-3 against Barcelona.
3-3.
I remember David Beckham.
That was, and then we went to face Juventus, and then Bayern in the final. Was like, what a run!
There you go. David, what, you ain't got one? Where's David gone?
Yeah, he had to step out for a sec. He put a message in the private chat. Speaking of AFCON, though, you see the Moroccans. They are hooping against Zambia.
Yeah, boy. They're having a good time. They're hosting the tournament, having a good time. So they're doing their thing. Shout out to AD, who's not here, but he says, you man are live. We are live and direct. Uganda's been dead. Hey, slow down. We have been, though. I'm fuming about that game against Tanzania. East African Derby. East African Derby. We put out a performance like that. I'm fuming about that.
We'll talk about it. There will be an AFCON section. There will be an AFCON section. We'll talk about it.
Cool. We'll do it.
Number 23. He's my. I've seen you for 180 minutes.
I hear you. Mira says M6 and M1. Listen, M6 toll is what I want to see. M6 and M1, you'll be home in 2-3 hours.
No, M6 toll, M42, M40. You end up. Well, it depends. Actually, it really depends which part of London you're from, because then that's the route you need to take. Because if you're west and south, don't do M1, because then you have to go through Edgware and all them places, and that's just extra time.
Mira, get off the podcast now. If you're driving, get off the podcast right now. Adrian says, I see what he's saying about rare. The orange kit is legendary, but the blue one you can't find for love nor money. Yeah, that blue one in 88, that is rare. That is rare. I will say that is rare. Matt says, think of the OG banana kit from Arsenal. Like, if you want to buy it today, it will cost you gwala. Only thing I know about Uganda is Unknown T. Are you all right? We've got Double S, Bobby Wine, Chris Kawamia. How long you got? About Unknown T.
Everyone's favorite actor, Daniel Kaluga.
Daniel, hello. Hello.
Funny, know your role, plan.
I'm not doing this. We're not doing this.
Put respect on Uganda, please. Well, worldwide.
David, anybody else have a surprise for the week? It was Christmas, to be fair. It doesn't feel like it was, but it was, apparently. And now it's like, we're walking into the new year. What day is it today? 29th. Time of recording.
Yeah, man. 2026 on a Thursday.
I said, to be fair, Burgundy Arsenal kit is another one. I mean, you can find Alex. It's Chris. And shout out to Jordan. You know what I mean? Chris is I know Jordan. He's a top lad. Top man. But yeah. A lot's happened this weekend. We've had Premier League football over the weekend, and also we've got some Premier League football midweek before the weekend. Rate your 25s out of 10, says Angry Manor. How's your 25 out of 10?
5.
I'll say a 6.
Why?
Yeah, 6 could be better.
A 6 out of 10. That's your 25.
5 for me. Mixture of good and bad.
I've seen man get new jobs. I've seen man move on to life, bigger things in life. I've seen you man do a thing. Man are saying 5 and 6.
Yeah. It's one of those ones where what you see online may not be the whole truth.
Of course.
So it's one of them ones. Yeah. So
online, it's never what is the whole year.
I'll upgrade to a 7 still.
There you go.
I'll give it a 7.
There you go. 57 overall out of 10.
No. I think that's fantasy.
5-7 overall. Delay. Even Tanzania have stamina, have Samata, and Zimbabwe have Marvelous Nakamba, but Uganda have no one. Hey, listen. Oscar Donnarumma.
We'll get onto that game later, please.
We'll get onto the game. We'll have an AFCON section because there's something we need to talk about.
We'll get there. Angry Man says, other than Palace winning the FA Cup, this year has been so strange. What's actually happened? It has been a strange year.
But last year was the year of the underdogs.
Last season?
It was the year of the underdogs.
Really?
Look who won. So Spurs won Europa. PSG won the Champions League. Palace won FA Cup. Who else is there? Who won the League Cup? Newcastle. Yeah.
But the league was Liverpool. Like all the domestic leagues around the world was like the big guns. Munich, PSG, Liverpool.
PSG got in trouble. People forget that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, 2025 out of 10 in terms of football. It was pretty. It's one of those years. Do you know what? Like 2012 is one of those years now that we look back and think, do you know what? That's actually crazy. But at the time, I didn't realize how crazy it was, if that makes sense. I feel like I'll look back at 2025 and think, hey, yo, that was a mad season. Even this year, I feel like this year is one of those seasons where I'm looking and I'm like, actually, it's more mad than I give it credit for. I don't know. Out of 10, I'm gonna go 7. Solid. It's just 7 solid. Do you know what I mean? It was a bad. In fact, 8. Lando Norris won the championship. McLaren won the country.
Zambia getting bopped, blood.
Bopped. I have the game live.
Oh, have you?
And the Morocco is schooling them.
Is it really?
This is how you play football. Like it's 3-0. It should be 6.
Okay. Nat says, for me, it's a 5 out of 10. No holiday and weather has been absolute garbage. Did I go away this year? Did I go away this year?
Yeah, you did. I saw you went to America.
I didn't.
America.
I did not.
No, was that the missus only?
Yeah, boy. Nottingham Forest at home, Spurs at home.
Oh, damn.
Bayern Munich at home. What do you mean?
Damn.
Nah, bro.
Sorry about it.
I ain't been to the States since 2019. I need to make a trip back there. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a 6, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Do you know what I mean? 7 out of 10. I didn't go away this year. That's mad. I didn't go away.
Yeah, save your peace, man.
You say that? I haven't saved nothing. I'm trying to work out like what's going on. I ain't saved no money this year.
Well, you got married. That's unfortunate for you.
Man said I got married. That was in 2022, man.
Yeah.
Mad.
That joint account is there for a reason.
Boy, is all I'll say to that. What's it called? What's my man saying? So Adrian saying Samata, didn't Villa drop the bag on him years ago? we had a Club World Cup on the summer. Yeah,
Which
that's why
nobody watched.
That's why I forgot this summer. That's why I'm like, what was this summer? Now, weather in 2025 has been very good, to be fair. This winter has been fairly mild too.
Oh,
To
it's cold now.
I mean, it's freezing now.
Nah,
Mate,
it's cold.
It's cold now. Man.
It's snowing next week across Europe as well.
Sorry?
Yeah. So London as well. London's gonna get snow.
In what month?
We always get snow like January towards the end of February anyway. So
I left the office just like about an hour ago, and I was like, "Yo, this I can see the sleet. You know when you see the floor,
hey, Peter,
the floor is ready."
Peter, I was riding my bike when I was up, bro. I almost slipped twice, but I had to catch that quick, bro.
So they're saying Friday.
Friday snow.
Friday and Monday.
On New Year, bruv. Flipping. No, that would be the second, innit?
Crazy behavior. I said Spain, no, Gran Canaria or something. I don't think it was that was this year. I went to Spain, but I don't think it was this year. I don't think. Peter Arsenal don't take you on them international preseason tours. Excuse you?
Nah, bruv.
To be fair though,
respect that Pete gets, bro, is crazy.
If you qualify for the Club World Cup, each team takes their own announcer because that's what they did. So there you go,
Robin. I need a.
So when they got the goal, it was their own announcers announcing the goals in their own language.
Rubina, send me
I'm just letting you know.
Listen to me clearly.
You need to speak to Infantino, not me.
No. That's your mate. Go. I want the PDF of that statement from Infantino, your mate Infantino. Send that, because at least I can bring that on my appraisal next year and be like, hey, this is what we're doing. Yeah. I said you had sangria on tap, this clown. It's gotten cold now, but most of December was about 11 degrees. Do you know what's funny about December?
It's a lie of a year. It's a lie of a month.
Well, one thing I've learned is, do you know the 4 seasons of the year? In England, December is technically not winter. Like, I think it begins winter, but like winter's it's not as early as we think it is. It's not November. It's not October. It's like mid-December into like February. That's your winter period. So when you say December has been nice, I'm like,
you know what?
Why do you think this week has been cold?
This winter, yeah, is delayed. It's delayed. Yeah, definitely.
It's been delayed, yeah. Oh, don't say that, man. So we're gonna get, because I remember January last year, guys. Do you remember my birthday last year? You lot hooked me up, yeah. It was blitz.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my God,
the blitz has come a bit later than usual.
For those of you that don't know, my birthday is in January. Let me tell you something. My birthday, my skin was tearing on my birthday. So, Hello Gym membership's getting renewed on New Year's Eve.
Mate, I already got my gym membership, bro.
You know what I mean?
Just don't cancel your gym membership. You have to keep going.
I can keep going, but I'll just come. No, I didn't come earlier. I was at the gym, mate.
Adrian says Infantino is a crook. December was calm. Is it just me, or does winter start when the clocks go back? Well, you would think. I hear you, but it's actually not technically the case. There was 1 week in November that was horrible. There's always that 1 week. You get those 4 or 5 days when it's just uncharacteristic for a couple of days, and then it comes back. Shout out to Baraka, says, big up the best podcast to air on a Monday afternoon when weather right now is all over the place. 70s in Christmas Day, and now it's in the 20s.
Hey, that's cold. Fahrenheit, that's cold.
Fahrenheit. Teens tomorrow, and back to the high 60s on New Year's Day. That's peak hours, mate. That's all I can say. Right, let's get into the first fixture of the weekend. Shall we talk the Arsenal versus Brighton and Hove Albion? Arsenal 2, Brighton 1.
Yes.
Getting themselves back on top of the Premier League. Generous Dave.
Yes.
I think you watched this game.
Where was I? When was it Sunday? I must have been up
Saturday, 3 o'clock. What was that same as West Ham?
No. I'm at my normal.
You were where?
normal job, I might have been asleep.
Okay. Asleep.
Yeah, because obviously night shift in it, bro. So I've missed
Look,
it.
Arsenal had a good couple of games where we've been playing well, we've been doing all right, but we've not put the game to bed early.
Yeah.
And so
that's the thing.
The games get tight. Like
Yeah,
Palace had a penalty shootout when we were really like the better team, and then Brighton again, we were battering the door, and then it was,
we're not putting away our chances, mate.
What's going on?
Putting away. We don't have our shoot. I said the other week we need to get our shooting boots on, mate. And then we're conceding stupid goals, man.
I mean, when you said that the other week, wasn't it a case of like we're not even creating chances then, whereas now we are?
No, because it was after the Wolves game. It was after the Wolves when we scored. Well, they didn't score. They scored all 3 goals, mate.
Yeah, they did.
So, yeah, it's just, mate, attack.
But you've had to rely on goal again. Is there genuine concerns for this?
As I said, mate, we're gonna come to the business end of the season, but if you're not firing at all cylinders, mate, if Man City or Aston Villa are still there lurking, boy, it's gonna get.
I don't think you need to worry about Aston Villa.
Do you know what, Robinho? Yeah, I think when you said about the own goals, like is it a worry to sort of lean on them? In the Brighton game, we were like peppering that door to the point where like an own goal kind of happened by accident because we were just constantly throwing things at that box. If it was a case of like the Wolves fixture, for example, I would hear your concerns. I would be like, you know what, I'm a bit worried about how we're going to score goals. But the fact that we against Brighton offered nothing until they got into it in the second half and they got their first goal. Then they started, having a go. To be honest, I was very much like, nah, Arsenal are fine. Just friggin' put your chances away, guys. Yeah, Martinelli, put that ball away.
Mate.
Gyökeres in the first half, put that ball away. There was another one where I was like, just if you make it 2-3-0, Brighton are off to bed. They are not here anymore. But the fact that it was only 1-0 for a long time, 2-0 then came. Then Brighton got pulled one back early. People like Minter, Danny Welbeck comes on the field. They've got Jorginho Rota. They've got players in there where you're like, okay, they can actually cause some damage. All of a sudden, it becomes squeaky bum time for no reason. We were much better in Brighton.
And you know what? And you know why? It's generally because City are there. That's why I think it's.
No,
it's not even the 12 o'clock.
That's what I'm saying. We know what we have to do. It's just we're not putting the ball in the net.
No. I think it's one of those ones is where about a month and a half ago, like you guys were clear. You're clear of Liverpool, clear of City. We all say like, right, league is pretty much done. It's a matter of when. Now City have found form.
I thought it was done as well, mate.
Yeah, now City have found form. I'm going to call it back to 3 points. And we've seen this script. Let's even worse this. We've seen this script before. As soon as City go on top, it's a climb. It's a very, very big climb. So I think that pressure is on. It's because also it would be, let's say City win the league. That's what? How many years in a row you finished second?
I think that's 3 years now.
It'll be 4.
It'll be 4.
No, is it?
We've done 3.
We've done 3 already.
Yeah, and this is not the greatest City side.
Nope.
So, as I said, our attack just needs to sort itself out, man. I don't know what else I can come. I have no other suggestions, mate. We just need to start finishing.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got nothing else to complain about. Just, mate, score your chances, man.
Why aren't we finishing, in your opinion, David?
I don't think. See, this Gyökeres, and this is why I was fearful of the Gyökeres thing, because we're saying, "Oh, look at his record in Europe, in Portugal." Da da da. I'm like, mate, the Portuguese league is not the Premier League, bro. Like, whatever advantages you had in Portugal, like in terms of physicality, is nullified here. Everyone is physical. You can't be in this league if you're not physical. So it's a bit of.
You don't think he's physical?
No. What I'm saying, his physical advantages he had in Portugal, he's not enjoying it here. Everyone is
Everyone
the
is
rough and,
still-
everyone's rough and tumble and that.
Mm.
So you now need to figure out another way of, like, you had Aguero, okay, he's strong, but mentally he's quick. He knows, okay, this is where the ball's gone. He's gonna be. Same with Haaland. Like, anticipation is not. It's not the greatest. It's like he's always waiting for the ball to come in instead of anticipating. This is where the ball's going.
Why aren't we feeding him though? Like, why aren't we like constantly? You know, like every single. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but like I feel like every time Man City have the ball, I've been saying this on the pod for ages. They literally just feed it to him.
Yeah, it's a tactic. For us, it's a tactical thing. I've always complained about Arsenal. We don't do through balls anymore, where we just open man up, bruv. Like, it doesn't have to be Fabregas, Özil pass. We don't do it anymore.
No, there's no through balls in your
We've
team.
not done it for a couple of years, and I've been saying, yo, why do we not pay through balls anymore?
But isn't that what you'd pay your? Who is your number? Who is your set down number 8?
Bro, the through
What's
balls
that?
are meant to come from my number 10. And who is that? Odegaard.
No, but you're 8 or you're 10.
Rice
You're
is
8
not,
or you're 10.
Rice is not known for that, though.
It's a good point that
That's the issue.
Robinho makes, because my frustration is we don't play with a 10. And that's a big problem with our creative football, with our forward football, with the fact that we don't create the most amount of chances and everything else like that. Like, for me, I'm just like, play a friggin' 10, for goodness sake. Because when we used to have a number 10, whether his name was Mesut Ozil, whether his name was, Santi Cazorla, whether his name was Fabregas, like, these are players who, what their aim was feeding the striker, feeding the winger to score goals, getting assists or goals. That was their primary aim. And yet, here we are with 2 number 8s in Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard, and we're asking, what do they both offer on the attacking front?
Yeah.
You know, the Odegaard goal, when everyone's screaming him to shoot, it's because he never does.
He never does, yeah.
The fact that he actually scored that goal, people giving him all this praise, great goal by Odegaard. I'm like, guys, had you not told him to shoot in the stadium? He's not shooting.
Mate, he wasn't shooting.
He's not
He was
shooting.
not shooting.
So to see him shoot, I was like, oh my God, he actually had the shot. And guess what? Surprise, surprise. It's in the back of the net. My number 8.
And that's the thing, Pete. Like, if the chance is not open, like as bait as that, they're not doing it, they're not passing or they're not shooting.
Martin Odegaard is Alexander Hleb. Very gifted, very technical, love him to bits. But my God, even on the byline, even on the goal line, he's assisting somebody else. He's not shooting. Let me tell you guys, when the crowd shouted shoot, it was a collective shoot where it was like,
it was a loud one.
If you do not shoot this now,
you're
we
getting booed
are
off the
going to boo you from the rest of the game. Odegaard was like scared. It was like, okay, maybe I should shoot. And he shot and he scored. Like, that's our number. That's our Bruno Fernandes, our Kevin De Bruyne. Guess what, guys? He's not Bruno Fernandes or Kevin De Bruyne.
He's not. He's never has been.
And that's why I've had a problem with him since he joined the Arsenal. Because he's not Bruno Fernandes. He's not Kevin De Bruyne. He's not Mesut Ozil. You know what I mean? Like, he's not Gerrard. He's none of these guys. And that's my gripe with him, for goodness sake. I'm just like, oh my God, you know? People in the chat saying, look, Peter, don't do that. Saka crossed the ball in and Gyökeres was hiding behind the defender. Okay. What I would say about the Gyökeres of it all is Gyökeres doesn't get fed enough. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But in the same breath, David, Jesus comes on the pitch. All of a sudden, I see him on the ball. Way more on the ball. Yeah, I see him on the ball, whether he's picking it up from the edge of the D or in the middle of the park or in the penalty area. Jesus just seems to attract the ball.
No, and this is the problem now. Yeah, the way we play, I think Arteta wants our number 9 to be a false 9. So you're coming deep, like the Firmino role.
Yeah.
Gyökeres is not that.
Yeah.
My man's out and out.
He's out and out.
He's out and out, bruv. All this come deep to get the ball, play and link, man. That's not his thing.
Not his thing at all.
That's not his thing. So you've signed a man who you know what his profile is, but you're not going to change your style of play to suit him.
No.
Which is a problem. And once Havertz is fit, I'm pretty sure he's going to put him back in.
But wasn't the whole argument that Havertz wasn't good enough? Hence, Gyökeres is signing.
Hey, listen.
Huh?
As I said, I don't know
Is
what's
that not
going
the point?
on. I don't know what's going on there.
Because look, we've got 4 centre forwards if you want to argue, yeah? Gyökeres, Havertz, Jesus, and I'd add Mikel Merino in that mix because he scores goals. So he has to be added to that mix. I genuinely don't like. I feel like Gyökeres has to be the number one of that. It can't be Havertz. It can't be Merino. It can't be Jesus.
If you're not playing to his strengths, then what are we doing? If you're not going to do it, what are we doing?
I mean, look, Angry Manor says, look, Gyökeres is embarrassing. You're better off with Nelly at the 9. Like, Martinelli was brought as a centre forward, right?
I've always said, mate, think outside the box, man. And that's the problem with Arteta, mate. All the answers are there in front of you. It's up to you to now figure it out. Now you've now gone and spent 60 or whatever it was on Gyökeres. You got to make that work now.
You have to make it work.
I think that's the frustration, isn't it?
Mate, we've spent
Havertz should be your 10, if I'm very honest.
Mm-hmm.
He should be your 10 because he was never been a striker. It's just somehow worked, but that's not his natural position. So
in the Merino vein, isn't it?
Yeah, it just worked.
Yeah,
you've got to make it work, mate. You've spent money, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to Sam Lewis who says, "Do Arsenal need to make some January signings to stay in the race? If so, who?"
Sam Lewis, do you know what we need to do? Stop getting bloody injured, mate. That's what we need to do.
That's actually the truth. Arsenal have a team. You don't need. Maybe a number 10, but
he's not going to play number 10 though.
He doesn't play 10. Yeah.
we don't play 10s.
Every
maybe
week,
a number 10.
Sam, for reference, every week in the group chat, I update the group chat saying, "Oh, here's another injury." You know what? I couldn't be bothered to add it in this group chat this week because not only is Timber down, but Calafiori goes down in the warm-up to then find out he wasn't even fit the day before the game.
Honestly, it's a joke, man.
Now, here's the thing, right? You guys are saying, don't get injured, this, that, and the other. Thank God for signings like Eza, Nkapie, Mosquera, who else? Norgard, Gyökeres. Thank God for people like, do you know why? Because, guys, this is what happened to us last year. All of our big dons were gone. Gabriel was gone. Odegaard was gone. Havertz was gone. I think even Gabriel at one point was, what's it? Ben White gone. We had players that were gone during the season, and that was it. See you later, mate. Done. We were playing Mikel Merino because we had no centre forwards. I remember Leicester away. He comes off the bench, scores twice in his debut performance up front, and I was like, "Excuse you, what's happening here?" This is what we were up against. So all these signings we've made is because injuries will happen, and guess what? Thank God we've got backups that we're back on top of the league again. Because we're still first, by the way. Time of recording, December 2020, 29th. We are top of the league. With all these injuries. So
yeah, we can't carry on like this.
By the way, Arsenal won't make any. We have no money, Sam.
Yeah, we've spent our money.
We need to sell, and we sell terribly.
We sell, we sell. We're backed.
People will soon see that so-called better options up front in Havertz and Jesus will lead us nowhere. I mean, listen, we need to make sure when we have Jesus up front or when we have Havertz up front, Gyökeres, whoever it is, we need to make sure we adapt to their style of play if we want them to score the goals. The problem is we want everyone to score goals. So we're not really adapting to one to the other.
The thing, yeah.
So it's the same
pick
method.
Your poison, mate.
Same method, no matter who. And it makes you think, if you're going to sign Gyökeres, surely we would adapt to the way we play for him.
Nope, we've not.
Because how many years, David, have we said on this podcast, right? Arsenal won't buy that number 9.
Yeah.
We like
and
this
now we've
way.
got him.
We like this way of like Martinelli 15, Odegaard 15, Saka 15. You know, whoever the centre forward is at the time, 15. Right? That's been our thing for years.
Yeah.
Then we went against the grain. Andrea Berta came in and said, what are we doing here? Get the killer. Go get the gunman that you need to win the league. He's got us the gunman. We're still playing like we've got Jesus and Havertz up front.
And do you know how many goals we've got? It's now what's the date today? 29th of December. We're going into 2026. If you go on the statistics, we're nowhere near the top 10, mate. In goals scored, the most we've got, let me find it here, is 5. Yeah, Gyökeres is 5. Haaland is on 17.
How many team goals you got in total?
Mate, own goals, I think, is second top goal scorer.
Yeah, own goals is.
I think you're laughing.
We're not laughing.
No. I know.
Don't laugh.
I'm being serious.
Don't laugh.
Because it was Man United that had the best own goals at the start. That was our top goal scorer.
Mate, everyone's on 5s and 4s, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Thiago from Brentford got more goals than us, bruv?
Voltamada.
Semenya, who's got 9, he's now going to City, bruv.
You've only got. I'm looking at team goals. You've only got 1 more goal than us.
What's going on here? You got Seska up front, for goodness sake.
No, you're second. I'm surprised Man United are third.
I'm surprised Man United are third, to be fair.
Mate.
But yeah, this is the reality of us right now. Here's the thing. Mikel, you've bought the Glock 9. Friggin' apply your football to that guy. Arsenal win the league title if we feed Gyökeres all season long. All season long, he will score 17 goals. But if you do not want to feed him and play the way that we're playing, guys, Gyökeres will get 11 goals if we're lucky.
And then will it be enough to win the league? I don't know, mate.
Hands are raised.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, City are saying we are breathing on Arsenal's neck. I'll tell you what, let's go sign 65 million quid from Bournemouth and get Antoine Semenyo, as you mentioned. Guys, if Semenyo goes to Manchester City,
whether it moves the needle, I don't know, but Pep is on this thing, bro.
It might. It might move the needle if we continue the way we are playing. Because Arsenal have all the tools. Like to Sam's question about January, we don't need January signings, Sam. Our team is fully equipped, ready to go for the season. Many people on this podcast put us as favourites to win the league. Yeah, thank God Isak's leg is in 2 pieces because I was threatening.
Hey, that's not cool, man. Relax, man. Yo.
For my league title, yeah? Let me tell you something right now. For my league title, yeah. Guys, I need this title done this year, man. This is the title I need to have this year because it's one thing, you know, fighting City every year, and then, you know, last year we get punched in the face by Liverpool, right? Because we didn't realize we were in that fight. We thought we was in a Liverpool fight this year. We're getting punched up by City and Villa. No.
Yeah.
Arsenal, no. By hook or by crook.
Yeah, by hook or crook. Yeah. I hear that.
Happen. Sorry, Baraka, but we have to make it happen. I need all the bad luck everybody else can get. Pet stopping his racism gimmick. It could be peak, bro. Listen, Semenyo, Doku, you know what's there. Shirky. I mean, they're all there. They're ready to go.
Yeah.
Peter, come on, man, don't be bad man. Listen, they weren't calling Liverpool or City bad man when our players were down. Their £120 million striker has barely put a ball in the back of the net. I'm delighted he's out. Get him out of here. Get him out of it. Anyway, Arsenal beating Brighton. We got there in the end. David, Villa on tomorrow night. Match day tomorrow night.
We
at the
have to
Emirates.
win that, bruv.
Arsenal versus Aston Villa.
That one is gonna. Unai Emery is gonna do us in again.
Unai Emery.
Unai Emery is coming.
Here's the thing.
Smoke.
Villa are what are they? 10 wins in a row? Something like that. 11. I will say this about them against Chelsea. I think they were very fortunate against Chelsea. I think they were very fortunate against Manchester United. I think they were very fortunate in the game previous to that. I think Villa are a team that can get got at if you take your chances. Is that fair?
Yeah,
They'll give you chances.
I agree
yeah.
with you. I
They'll
agree
give you
with
chances, yeah.
Which is why I don't believe they will last personally.
Why? Because they're not as in like they're just not consistent over the length of the games.
Yeah, and like you said, the way we're playing, it's like Aston Villa didn't run through the teams. It took moments of brilliance to beat them, and the team's not capitalizing. That's why it's like I believe that it's just the other team switching off and their own negligence. That's why Villa's winning.
I mean, bruh, the game is the game, innit? You have 90 minutes.
The game is the game. Yeah.
You got 90 minutes, do what you're supposed to do, bruh.
Hey, listen, Alex Garnacho.
That's the thing. You say the game is the game, but at what point do we say, hang on a minute, are Villa really about this life? Because people are bottom licking Villa at the minute. I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, let's slow down. Let's look at their games individually. I would say they're fortunate to be 10 games in a row. No?
Mate, they had a poor start, you know.
Yeah,
they hadn't won a game in like. Who were losing? They were losing.
It was 5. They won their 6th game. That was their first win.
Yeah, it was around game 6, mate. That they won, mate. They were down the bottom, mate. Everyone's like, what's going on? What's going on, bruv?
Yeah. I mean,
they beat what's put in front of you, man. They beat us. They beat United. Beat Chelsea. So.
Well, here's the thing. If they beat Arsenal tomorrow at Emirates.
Again.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Villa, as much as I think they've been very fortunate, we have to talk about them in this title race.
No, you have to.
If they win tomorrow.
You have to.
If they win tomorrow. Because they won. Guys, they've won at Stamford Bridge. They beat Manchester United. They beat Arsenal.
I'm pretty sure they beat City as well. Yeah,
they beat City. Like,
mate, you got
big wins this season. You know, at what point do we say, "Hey, Villa, welcome to the party"? Because even then, so Chelsea lost on the weekend. What's the points gap now? Because I remember 10. Chelsea and Villa were quite 3rd and 4th, right?
It's 10.
10 points.
Yeah.
Yes, 10.
It's 10
between Chelsea and Villa.
Yeah. Even Man United ahead of Chelsea now, I think.
Guys, let's wake up. Let's wake up.
They're a good side this year.
It's not even just that, but they're 8 points ahead of Liverpool. No, 7 points maybe. If I think Liverpool on 32, was it Villa on 39? 40 points.
Yeah,
maybe?
Villa on 39, Liverpool on 32. Chelsea and United on same points. It's just Chelsea have a better goal difference.
Liverpool have lost 5 games, man. That's expected.
So Liverpool have lost 5, and Villa are 7 points clear of Liverpool. A conversation has to be had. After this week, a conversation has to be had. Because I know I'm not. I hear you, Robin. The Villa thing, you're thinking, hang on a minute. It's, you know what I mean? They're having fun. It might not last. If they beat Arsenal at the Emirates, it's time to have a conversation. It's time. Because we're heading into January then. That's game week, what, 19? So halfway through
this we are halfway as of today.
As of today, we're halfway.
Yeah.
It'll be tomorrow, yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Mate, they're there. You can't really, whether they fall off is like the Leicester thing. They were there in the Champions League positions and they fell off. So when they fall off, innit? But as long as you're a couple points off,
In
I
your
gotta take
opinion,
you serious.
in your opinion, who's winning the game tomorrow? Arsenal at home to Aston Villa. In the chat, let us know who's winning the game tomorrow.
I can see it being a score draw.
I don't. I think Arsenal win.
Is it a bad draw if it is a draw for Arsenal?
We
Very
can't
bad.
lose.
Why very bad?
Very, very bad.
We
Why?
can't
Right,
lose.
that way, Manchester City is like, right, we're on this.
Well, even in December, Robin.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
January.
it's because
It's January. Forget December.
It's the 30th.
It's always the
Forget December.
It's always the December run that always messes us up.
We've
go
won
back
it though. We've won the December run, no?
No, but let's say including tomorrow, let's say we drop that many points there. We'll point back to the end of the season. That's where we lost. That's where we lost the league.
I mean, City are away to Sunderland on Thursday.
Good luck. Even that's a tough one.
No, City are winning that. They remember most of Sunderland's players are out for AFCON.
Stadium of Light is not an easy thing, cuz.
Hang on, there's games tomorrow, but there's no games on Wednesday. Is that right?
New Year's Eve, isn't it?
Everyone's
what does that mean? To celebrate, bro.
Everyone's going to
get
I
think police, and then police
yeah.
in it. That.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the resources are not enough, bruv.
Everyone's on Prosecco tomorrow.
Everyone's
Wednesday. Okay, cool. So Arsenal are playing Villa at 8:15. I'm trying to think of any other big game that's around that time. Chelsea are at home to Bournemouth. Man United at home to Wolves. Then Thursday, so 2 days later, we have to wait to see what Liverpool do to Leeds. So all the games are from 5:30 onwards on New Year's Day. But it's a bank holiday. It's a holiday.
You need to remember the Prosecco. People need to recover.
Yes, people need to recover.
Mine's great. I have been at an Arsenal game New Year's Day at 12:30. Let me tell you. Don't tell me about Prosecco.
And were you tired? Were you tired? Yes.
Fair, like, I mean, I'm as a bird, man.
Hey, the Premier League fixture, the computer this year has been on a mad one.
The computer's been a farce, man. Arsenal having 3 home games from the 23rd of December to the 30th. That's unheard of. We can't have 3 home games in a row.
We had our Monday night football run.
It's all mad. It's all mad. Sam says Arsenal to win with a clean sheet. Need to send a message to City and the rest of the rest going into the new year. I genuinely do think that Arsenal in the big games need no introduction. And I think we do better, especially at home. We do better against the big teams. I say big teams, the important games. It's when we have Fulham at home, when we have Bournemouth at home. Bournemouth away we go to next after Villa. Those are the games that worry me because, you know, like Brighton at home, like Wolves at home, Everton away. We not that we underestimate, but we just think, yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. You know, we've dealt with teams bigger. It's another Emery purple patch. He has won every season. People think he's the levels, and reality is him. I mean, if Emery does get the win, because a draw doesn't sound that crazy, right? But a win is a concern.
They win that game, boy.
A win is a concern.
Yeah.
A win is a concern. Peter New Year's will be drinking Bovril. Listen, I drank Bovril at Everton away. That's why I was sick last week, guys. Let me tell you something already. The Hill Dick, guys, it's the coldest ground in football.
Bruv, you're next to the river, man.
You're next to the river.
You're next to the dock, blood. Of course it was going to be chapping, man.
You know what song I was singing in my head? I was sitting on the dock of the bay, guys. I was literally on the docks drinking a Bovril, mate. Yeah, not one pint was consumed, not one alcoholic, nothing. I was on beef juice and tea. That was my liquid formula for the day. Yeah. So you make jokes about Bovril. Bovril is all right. I mean, it gets sickening towards the end. In the beginning, it's nice and hot, but yeah. Let's move things on. Yeah, unless you guys have anything more to say on the last game here. But I do think.
Yeah, Chelsea. What's happening?
No, Robin. No.
What's happening here?
Robin, no.
What do you mean, no? I know what you're on.
What am I on?
You don't believe in Chelsea, and that's okay.
Chelsea
I
are not
believe
good,
in
man.
Chelsea,
Why
but
do you believe in Chelsea?
because I look at the game, I'm just like, what we just talked about Villa. Yes, Villa got the win. Yes, 11 in a row. Very impressive. But Chelsea should not have lost this game.
Oh, Chelsea should have been out of sight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what gives me hope about our game with Villa, because I genuinely, like, even Man United, I think United had a good battle against Villa last week, and I think Chelsea should have been clear in the first half. But Chelsea, December comes, Robin. Yeah, ask the Chelsea fans in the chat. Ask the Chelsea, ask Oscar. December comes, these guys wet the bed, because all that, you know that summer transfer window, and we do predictions. And I talk about Chelsea, and I say, look, this Chelsea team is not about that life. They're not really about it. It's because of situations like now, where Maresca just says, you know what? We're not serious. We're not about this. And here we are. Here we are with Chelsea yet again. Another December. Where's Oscar? Huh? Where is he?
He's in a bar.
Oscar's watching the AFCON
in the 256.
He's in the 256.
Oscar's at that friggin' DLT tonight, isn't he? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, as much as we can talk about Chelsea this, Chelsea that, they spend 200 million this, 200 million that. This is them.
They're not good, man.
This is them. Because even against Villa, I was like, man, they're peppering Villa's goal, right? 14 shots on goal, 3 on target. But Villa had 11 shots on goal, 8 on target. Did you hear me, London? Huh? Villa had 37% possession. Chelsea had 63% of that possession. They're not good. They're not good.
They're not good,
They're
man.
not good, Chelsea. They're not good. This is the truth of the matter. They're not good. Chelsea fans in the chat, talk to me. Talk to me. Huh? Chelsea couldn't finish in a brothel. I agree. In a strip club, Chelsea have no dollars.
Oh, gosh.
They have no dollars.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
listen. They signed Alex Garnacho, and I could not be more happier.
Did you say Alex?
Yeah, that's what they call him. They call him Alex Garnacho. That's the trademark.
Is that
Down
Alejandro in English?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alejandro Garnacho is Alexander.
Alexander. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Look at Baraka.
December as a Chelsea fan ain't for the faint of heart. Maresca beefing with the board. Players that we knew are buns are playing like bums, and recruitment being poor. I mean, you guys spunk money, man. Baraka, your football club sends money down the drain.
One fan was saying on Twitter, saying we're just a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea can sell. That's the one thing they can do very well.
Chelsea know how to sell. They can sell bread to a baker. They are good. Sell a fence to my next door neighbor. They are good. He deserves an Anglo-Saxon name because his name is Alex Gardner until he plays like a South American. You know? I mean, yeah, Chelsea, man. Like, even top 4 is scary hours, bruv.
It is, mate.
You know, human trafficking FC.
Damn.
It's peak. Like, it's like Chelsea, this, that, and the other. You know, maybe not. The fact that they're not even thinking about title race is disappointing. Because as Neville said, was it last year or the year before? You know, £1 billion bottle jobs. He called that then, and they spent money since. Okay, they sell well, so you know the net spend, whatever you want to call it. But here they are. This is where they are, and they're just here languishing. Where are they in the league now?
I think
They're fifth, joint fifth with Man United.
With Manchester United. For all the things we've said about Manchester United over the weeks, months, and years, Chelsea are sitting there having dinner with said Man United.
Boy.
Nah, Chelsea, man. You're having a laugh. If it's Arsenal, City, Villa, Liverpool in that top 4, Man United are there creeping Sunderland are having a conversation. Chelsea don't make the top 4, guys.
I don't think they do either, mate.
Well, there we go.
So what? Who finishes 5th?
Say that again.
Because I think the top 5 will happen again and get that Champions League spot.
Okay.
Just looking, so I wouldn't forget that.
Okay.
I would say it will be between.
I think Chelsea will finish 5th. I think they'll get in the Champions League next year, but they'll
It'll
finish
be
5th.
Chelsea, Man United.
Chelsea, Man United will fight.
Yeah, we'll fight.
I think Chelsea just have enough. It depends. Man United could have a great January, like window-wise, right? They could buy some players where it's like, just here's the thing. We'll get to Amarin in a sec, right? But if Amarin actually says we're going to play 4 at the back going forward, Man United will win games. Like we've seen.
Here.
Let's go there.
Here.
Let's go there. Manchester United beating Newcastle United 1-0. I can't believe what I saw in this game. For many
I can't
reasons.
believe it. Yeah.
I can't believe what I saw in this game. I mean, Newcastle peppered this. No, they didn't pepper this goal. That's the wrong term. They had the ball all of the second half and did
As soon as Casemiro came off.
By the way, that's what you call a suicide call, isn't it? That's what you call.
No, you take off.
Peter. Remember when his favorite phrase is that we will suffer. He is making us suffer. He is making us suffer. Why?
He took Martinez off with 7 minutes left.
He's the reason.
We are suffering because of him.
He's the reason. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was watching. Man United were having a bit of fun with Newcastle in that first half, early second half. And it was quite end-to-end to a degree. But Man United were the more in control. They're at home. They were the better side. I thought they were, good for the victory. However, Ruben Amorim said, it's time to just cause a frenzy here. Let's cause some
no reason.
Let's have a suicide on our hands and take off Casemiro, which I thought that's odd. And it's odd when the commentator says it as well.
No,
and Casemiro himself, he's like, why are you taking me off?
Like, why are you taking me off?
Like, well, me? What? Me? He was
why?
He wasn't ready for that. Robin, Man United against Newcastle, man. Talk to me.
I think you said everything, really.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I
think you said everything, really. Yeah, first half was a good half. Guess what? We played a back 4. Guess what? It works. Revelations, people.
The book of Rev.
What you call it? This team, man. But yeah, literally, was back and forth. I predicted an L because I thought, you know what, Tonali and co against our makeshift midfield of Casemiro and Ugarte. And I remember I went to the game last year and I saw what happened. So I said, this is going to be a full-on repeat of what I'm going to see. But the boys held themselves down and a goal out of nowhere by the least suspecting person to actually score that goal.
Absolutely.
I keep calling him Jeremy because I keep thinking of Doku, but it's Patrick.
Right. I call him Jeremy Doku as well.
It's Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah, and then he has a Nigerian middle name, a very long one that I'm not going to butcher.
What's the Nige?
It begins with C. And Man United, every time he does something, they tweet the full name. So you have a read on the Man United Twitter. Man United Twitter tweets the name.
The full name.
The full name.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that, bro. That's
I love how David just looked at it. He's like, we're not attempting this.
Because it starts off with, it looks, if Donald Trump would say it will be China.
Yeah.
It's not China.
Chanazek Pere. Chanazek Pere, Dogu. Okay.
From Denmark. There you go.
Yeah, from Denmark. By the way.
But yeah, second half was, we were suffering. We generally were suffering because bringing on the kids at that time when we were in control and Newcastle weren't doing anything. It was literally, thank God, Newcastle were being shameless and just doing nothing with the ball. Because had it been any other 6 team, I believe that would have been a 2-1 loss.
You think? What, really?
Yeah. Goalkeeper did very well. So Senny Lammers did very, very well. I just look at the defense. There were some things where who tripped? Somebody tripped in the Newcastle team, and I couldn't remember. And I was thinking that was going to be 1-1 right there.
But then again, did Newcastle offer really anything though, Robin?
No, like, that's what I'm saying. They offered nothing.
But you're saying on another day it would have been this or that. But I'm saying,
mate, Euro was getting that work, mate. When you came
on the work. Euro got the work. But guys, the centre forward, like they took off Voldemort.
But then also, so they said they we took off Casemiro. I think we brought on Euro because he wasn't starting, and then we went back to our 3-4-3 shape. And I was like, why are we doing this?
No, you went to a back 5.
Yeah, but I'm saying back
in
to
the
3-4.
In the 4, it's the 2 wing backs for the 3, isn't it? It's like 3-4-3 is like
it was just chaos, mate. It was a back 5 because everyone went back.
Man sat back. When Mount came off, I said, hang on. I said,
but we've been doing this for the last 3 months. Every time we're winning, it's like, guys, go get another goal. Go get another goal. We do not need to sit back. It's the Premier League. Everyone's going to get a chance.
I'm playing a back 5, yeah. That one requires a lot of concentration, and United don't have it.
No.
Any sort of movement, you just saw the wahala, the chaos it was just causing at the back.
United got the important goal there at the end of the day and kept a clean sheet. And as Nat says here, you know, your boy Eddie Howe, words need to be said. Robin, get your watch out.
Now they've had a bad window this year. It's not their year, mate. They're big.
Newcastle.
I will never forgive Newcastle. I have no sympathy for Newcastle. All this PSR nonsense. Look what you spent your 55 million on.
Yeah,
and you broke over 100 million.
When you go Champions League, you don't spend 50 million on Elanga, bruv.
Wista. What's going on here?
When Voldemort came off and the like of Wista come on, I said, this game's over. It's done. It's finished.
Yeah. So, Pete, where? All they want about they can't spend. Look what they're spending it on. I have no sympathy.
And then
would you not argue, though? Would you not argue, Robin, like 50 million on Wissa kind of shows you the market they were in. Because
55 million on Elanga.
No, agreed, right? So let's put Elanga and Wissa in the same conversation here.
Ramsey.
Yeah, but Villa were dying to get rid of Ramsey just so that they can meet their own PSR.
Yeah, but why does Newcastle go buy?
Ramsey's good though, no?
No, but no? For how much? For how much, Peter?
Ramsey was Morgan Rodgers.
How much? Show me the receipt, Peter.
See, Peter, the problem is you need to once you're in Champions League, you need to get better players than Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes.
You need to challenge Tonali and Bruno. Yeah. I agree. Because Willock comes on, and I swear to you, Willock come on, like, nah. And I just said, Willock, what have you done? You was once upon a time Newcastle's saviour midfield. What have you done? Or what haven't you done in order to become the next guy in that team in terms of like being a stalwart starter? Because like when Joe Linton is the man,
when Miley's gonna get in ahead of you,
when Lewis Miley is getting games, guys, in my fantasy team, Lewis Miley's picking up points on my bench. I'm saying, wait, Miley's on my bench just because he's cheap as chips. He's not playing a game. He's getting points. What? So yeah,
and then you got Ramsdale in goal. It's just.
I was chatting to a Newcastle fan today, man, and he was just like, "Mate, Ramsdale is dog, Pope is dog," and I was like, "Mate, I'm so sorry, man." He was like, "You sold us 2 duds. First it was Willock, and now it's frigging Ramsdale." And I was like, "Oh man." I was
now,
like,
Pete,
we didn't sell you Ramsdale, but I hear you.
You're saying good, but for a Champions League side, man, that's not a good team, man.
It's not good, and they've spent I don't want to hear they've not spent.
No, but Robin.
I don't want to hear it.
Robin, my conversation on the spending, like if you get Vissa at 50 and you get, Elanga at 55, it tells me what market you were in. You weren't operating in the field of even where Villa were fighting.
Because remember how many people. Where I agree with you is how many players rejected them, from Cunha to Mbeumo to Ekitike. That's where I agree with you. But you stay in that bracket because they're not the only players.
And that's
that
the
you can
thing.
go for.
They were on the right track. They were on the right track. But then they've gone for DB.
Guys, you say that. If you get rejected on Ekitike, on an Mbeumo, on a Cunha, where is the next? Like, what makes you think the next player that they go for isn't among the same ilk?
No, Cunha and Thing had already gone to United. You weren't getting them.
Yeah. So where did Newcastle turn after those ones are gone? Where do they actually turn? Because this is the problem with the PSR thing. It's a gatekeeper for people like Villa and Newcastle. Like Villa and Newcastle could really and truly buy. I mean, they should be able to buy anyone they want.
No, but that's the thing that from next year they've got rid of PSR now.
It's too late.
No, but I'm saying, they've got rid of that rule now. If they just save their money, then you can go and now go for.
No, they're both in the black, in the red rather.
What do you mean? Yeah, because they spent money on stupidness, bruv. I mean, not Villa. Villa
are still in the red. Villa are in the deep red. But Villa Champions League this year, they're in big trouble.
Yeah, if they get Champions League, I'm pretty sure that'll make up for that. But Newcastle, you man, no Europe altogether, mate.
Yeah, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. I mean, getting rid of Minter and Anderson, but again, getting rid of Minter and Anderson wasn't on their own doing. Like, this is part of the PSR problem, is the players they got rid of. Like, Villa got rid of Duran. Villa got rid of who's the other guy that went to Saudi Arabia on the wing? His name escapes me. I'm picturing his face. His name escapes me. He wore number 19 for Villa.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but the name escapes me.
The name escapes me. But yeah, a good young winger coming up. They got rid of Bailey, who you could argue, okay, fine, maybe Bailey's not really up to scratch. Fine. Newcastle got rid of Anderson, who we saw Anderson hooping against Man City, by the way, on the weekend. Hooping. Starter for me, Moussa Diaby, that's the one.
That's it.
I'm seeing players leave.
Yeah, but why would they overspend? Like, who would they overspend on that you now have to sell?
Who?
Villa
and Newcastle. No, but the thing is, they're stuck at where they are. You see where their squads are right now. Unless the purse strings are loosened for those clubs, this is where they are.
But I thought they're getting loosened next year. The rules is going out the window.
Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Everything's all talk. I'll believe it when I see it.
I swear
the rules they have got to get rid of PSR.
They get rid of PSR.
There's something new coming in. It's not like it's got, but yeah.
It's basically Peter. Yeah, essentially what I think they're doing is like a salary cap.
Yeah,
but it's on you can only spend 85% on the club's revenue on football related things. So if you invest in your stadium, blah blah blah, that doesn't count towards your investing. You shouldn't be stopped investing in your club. So that don't count anymore. It's not 85% of your revenue is spent on football.
Got you.
Got you.
Well, let's see. Let's see when the next couple of windows, whether that's the case, whether we can, see these teams spend bread that they earn, happy days. Because it's not like, Villa and Newcastle have made shed loads of money over the last couple of years. And yes, you can argue, if you spend it on Wissa, if you spend it on Elanga,
that's bad spending, bro.
That's
bad spending.
Sure. But yeah, Wissa's crazy to me, man. Elanga, I understand because of what he did at Forest. I get it. Wissa's crazy to me, man.
Wissa's crazy. And that was 50 M's, bro. Was that more than 50?
To be fair, like Man United spent 60 plus on Cunha. How much did you spend on Mbeumo?
He's terrible, bro.
How much did you spend on Mbeumo?
Cunha's not terrible. What you call it?
Not good, man.
And one was 60.
what I'm saying? So, like, if you're Newcastle spending 60 on those two players, I can see us having the same conversation as we are having about Elanga and Wissa. I can see us having that conversation about.
There's a stark difference. There's a stark difference between those two.
Do you think Newcastle would be much higher than where they are now with those two players?
Yes.
I think there's fundamental problems at Newcastle that we're not talking about it yet. But anyway,
see, the problem is, the Saudis haven't been allowed to spend away the Abu Dhabi man.
Exactly, and the Russians. Yeah, exactly. They haven't been. That's the fact of them. Because you know what? In every, even when the Abu Dhabi spent, they were buying people like Rocky Santa Cruz and Benjani and Joe. You know what I mean? And they got to buy again.
No, that was thing, man. That was the Thailand man.
Chinese. Bro. Oh, the Thais.
The Thai man. I forgot his name.
Okay, fine. Negredo joined Man City, for goodness sake, right? There was a Negredo. There was a Kolarov. There was an Nastasic.
Rubinho, bro.
Like, they were able to spend duds and buy again. I saw Pep Guardiola come to Man City and buy a back four before our very eyes. I saw him say, Joe Hart, you're not the guy. Claudio Bravo is my guy. Then next year he spent another
Claudio Bravo, you're not my guy.
That's the point I'm making. So the Elangas and Wissars are the Bravos and Negredos and people like that of this world. Sanyas, when they went again and bought heavy, Carl Walker, John Stones, they went heavy. Who was the left back they bought? Guardiola's left back. Who was it? Cancelo, 50 million quid.
Yeah, Cancelo, Benjamin Mendy.
That was his second season at Man City. Mendy. Mendy. He was buying. He spent 100 million his first year, and he went and spent another 150 the next year. Guys,
And you got to remember, before there was already De Bruyne was there, Yaya Toure.
Yeah, as Silva, Mourinho wants to point out. Mourinho pointed out very clearly in that ranting press conference after that defeat in the FA Cup. He said, "Remember who was in Man City when they arrived, when the last manager arrived? De Bruyne, Aguero. He mentioned all these players.
Yeah.
So Man United's next three. We've got Wolves tomorrow. We've got Leeds, and we've got Burnley. It should be 9 points.
9 points.
It should be
9 points.
It should be. Will it? Is a different question.
It will be 9 points.
I've seen us lose to a 10-man Everton.
Man said Leeds, Burnley, and Wolves. Robin, don't insult my intelligence.
I've seen us lose to a 10-man Everton.
Yeah, when you play
don't insult my intelligence. Don't insult my intelligence.
When you had a 3-4-3, your boy's changed formation now. He's changed. He's a new man.
Yeah, for now,
he's changed.
I am seeing him change things so that we suffer. We must suffer. No, you're making us suffer for no reason. Get him out, man.
On a real Robin, yeah.
And I said it at the start, and I keep saying this.
Mm-hmm.
Man United are good enough to finish fifth. That has always been my stance from the beginning of the season.
What about fourth?
I think fourth is a bit too far.
When fourth place is Liverpool right now, we know what kind of Liverpool we've had this year. We talked about Chelsea, who are fifth, United are sixth, Sunderland seventh, Brentford are eighth. Why can't we see?
Because I know because I know Man United. If I look at the top five, we've beaten Liverpool, we've beaten Chelsea, we lost to Arsenal, we got schooled by Man City, and Villa beat us very recently. I think it will be such a fight, and I think the fight will be a bit too far because I just don't trust the manager. I believe Man United's good enough to get fifth. I don't believe Ruben Amorim's good enough to get fifth. And that's the tussle.
You think, yeah?
Yeah. Because I think if you ask me, can Man United get Champions League? Yes. Yes, they can.
Will they?
Will they? It's a different question.
It's a different question.
It's a different question altogether.
David, will Manchester United make top 4, top 5? Based on what you've seen so far after 18 games.
Nah, they're too inconsistent, mate.
But wouldn't you argue Liverpool and Chelsea are?
Yeah, you could. But yeah, not as much as United. I mean, if Amrin stays with his back four and stops being stubborn,
Yeah.
then I can see him maybe. They have a chance. But yeah, if he's going to keep insisting on going back to default 3-4-3, good luck.
Fair dues. Sam Lewis says Amarin will change back to his original formation against Wolves and leads to prove a point that the system isn't the problem. I tell you now, if he puts back to his reverted system and Man United do not win both games,
they'll sack him.
You think that'll be the trigger?
That'll be the trigger, mate.
Robin, do you agree?
He's already on a warning with the youngsters.
That be the trigger?
I think the warning has come. I'll be real. Because him going to a back four, a back four was a warning.
From
I think the club came. I think the above were like, right.
All right, mate, this thing is not working. Hey, yo, change it.
I genuinely think because he changed. Remember, he said the Pope can't change his mind. That's a big statement. All of a sudden, we've changed.
I'm seeing heaven, and you know what I mean, in the center.
Yeah. So
someone's had a word, mate. I was like, yo,
I'm seeing heaven. I'm seeing Lautaro in midfield, not Lautaro, Lissandro, and then I see heaven. Who was heaven with that centre half?
Was it not Martinez?
I thought Martinez was in the midfield.
Martinez a bit. No, the Garte played the 6 this game. It was last game where he put Bruno, and he had a good game. But yeah,
I tell you what, guys, if Amarin goes back to the 3-4-3, that's the sack. That's it, and loses, as you said, David, and loses, it's over. It's over. It's actually over. Anything else before we move on to the next games?
No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
3 points, we move.
Good thing with the midweek games is that there's a lot of football coming, so it's thick and fast, isn't it? So let's get through the rest of these fixtures. Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester City 2. Big win for Manchester City right at the end. Shirky with the
right at the end,
right at the death. Near the death. Anyway, Man City are well and truly still around. They're not going anywhere. They're
not.
Are you worried, David?
Yes, small. I'm concerned. Shirky's now getting into his groove.
Arsenal learned the lesson with Shirky.
Yeah,
they played that boy into form.
Yeah.
Remember, he wasn't great at the start of the season.
He wasn't great at the start. No,
he wasn't great. But guess what we saw? We saw him play every single game, and now. By the way, Reinders getting a goal. I was like, oh my God, this is like
them two are now clicking as well. So.
I said, wait a minute, Reinders? Hold on. You know what I mean? Play Gyökeres, play Eza, they will get into form. They will get there, in my opinion. Man City winning 2-1. Liverpool won 2-1 as well. Liverpool beating Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, another struggle. Which makes me worried because I'm just like, will we actually give Wolves their first 3 points?
Oh dear.
Because yes, we did beat them 4-1. But
do you know what?
Why it was 1-1, they had a struggle.
That's another challenge I haven't thought of is who will give Wolves their first 3 points?
Wolves are not good. Wolves are not a good side, man. It will be one of the bottom lot.
Because Wolves will not draw and lose every game between now and the end of the season.
Yeah, they won't beat they'll beat one of the lower sides in the league, man.
Who's the lower side?
West Ham. West Ham.
David, we'll get to West Ham in a minute. Don't worry. But yeah, Liverpool getting 3 points. Florian Wirtz or Wirtz.
Took him half the season.
This is what I said before, man. You'll figure it out, man.
Yeah.
If you're quality, you'll figure it out. You'll figure the league out. He's now beginning to figure out the speed. All right, these lot are not going to give me time. I need to think quicker now. Get him out of position.
Yeah, Wolves gave him time. I'll be real.
Wolves gave him a yard, blood.
I'll be real. Wolves gave him time.
It was good play, good finish. It was good play, good finish. To be fair, Brentford 4, Bournemouth 1.
Yeah, Bournemouth had a stink. I don't know what's going on down there, boy.
They had a Western.
They had a
Yeah,
stink.
what's going on with Bournemouth? Talk what Andoni Iraola.
All this transfer talk, bro.
Yeah, this transfer talk. I think once they lose Semenyo,
before, guys, this was before. Bournemouth have had like 1 win in 8.
Yeah, no, it's been smelly.
They've been smelly, bro.
But losing Semenyo permanently, that's gonna hurt.
Or do you think they just need to rip that band-aid off, get over it, and then go again?
I think that's what's gonna happen. I think January 1st, you will see Semenyo with the light blue shirt.
The Jeremy Doku part 2.
Yeah. you know them ones there, yeah, like when you see your best player's not committed, yeah, like why what am I doing?
Is that fair though? Because he's scoring goals for Bournemouth till now. Even last week he scored the game against Brentford.
Peter, you know how it is, bruv. I don't know if you've been around the dressing room, like, but
is he underperforming in your opinion?
Not underperforming, but it's like the talk of him leaving is just like,
Look, it's a case of if Man City want me, I need to know my situation before January 1st. Let's get this transfer done and let's move on quickly. Let's not hold this over my head. Let's not make this a thing over the transfer window. Or is he going to leave? Is he going to stay? Is he going to he's very
January
much like
1st he should go, bruv.
He's like, look, let me leave.
January 1st he's gone, find his replacement. Right now, Bournemouth find his replacement, and then we move on, mate.
But the thing is, if I know Bournemouth well enough, the current Bournemouth manager, structure, they will find a replacement for him adequately. And when I say adequately, a team that will still finish top 10, that will be adequate for them.
Yeah, they need to pick their form up, though. You can't be losing, getting blocked by Brentford.
Agreed.
This is 2 losses in the past 5, and the rest have been draws, mate. Flip.
Yeah. Very quickly, Burnley 0, Everton 0. Saw nothing on this game. I move swiftly on unless you guys have something to say about this.
Nothing to say, mate.
Everton, man.
Apart from Jack Grealish.
Everton are Kieran Dyer at the moment. They have nothing going forward. One thing I learned at the Hill Dicky, guys, I was not worried 1 minute, even though we were 1-0 up only. Do you know one thing I was confident in? Everton had nothing going forward. Guys, I was leaning back. I was like freaking terror squad. I was leaning back in this game because I was not worried about any of them. So yeah. West Ham 0, Fulham 1. David.
West Ham are in trouble. I told my West Ham mate, yeah, I work with him. I've told him, mate, we're in trouble.
David, you tooted this horn for a couple of weeks. We didn't listen. You've been tooting this horn. Can I tell you something right now, guys? Nuno Espirito Santo will be sacked between now and the next time we do this pod.
For what?
What?
Peter, yeah. You see West Ham, yeah. You see West Ham. No. But listen, here's the thing. I hear what you're saying. But
do you?
West Ham the way West Ham have been run, yeah. This is your typical team, Premier League, that's messing about.
David,
messing about, bruv. Now what's the phrase? Your chicken has come home to roost, bruv.
The chickens have come home to roost.
You're going. This is years of bad management, bro.
David, can I give you their last results? Can I give you their results in December?
You tell me. I know they lost to Fulham.
Home to Fulham 1-0. That's a disgrace.
They lost to Villa.
3-0 at Man City. 3-2 at home to Villa. Bear in mind, I think they were 2-1 up. Let's just remember that.
Yeah, I was there.
Brighton away 1-1. They drew with Man United at Old Trafford 1-1. They lost that. Now I'm going to November. They lost at home to Liverpool 2-0. Mm-hmm. They drew 2-2 away at Bournemouth. The Bournemouth we've just discussed.
Yeah.
They beat Burnley 3-2, and they beat Newcastle 3-1. This team is Kieran Dyer. and their next games, right? So in December,
they got Brighton tomorrow.
Brighton and Hove tomorrow. So I'm guessing Brighton just stayed in London anyway. Then they've got Wolves away, January 3rd.
Yeah.
Then they've got Forest at home, Spurs away, Sunderland at home, Chelsea away. That's January.
Where are the 3 points coming from?
Nuno is not going to be here.
Mate, they already sacked Potter for Nuno. Who do you go after?
But David, David, you bring in Nuno thinking, you know what? You did a great job at Forest. You've done a great job at Wolves previously. We need you to arrest the situation. Like, we're not saying get 8 wins in a row, but we're saying give us 3 wins in 8. We're not getting 3 wins in 8. We're not getting 3 wins in 8. You're going. You're in the bin, mate. Nuno, this is the Tottenham Nuno, by the way.
They're not winning, bro.
They've got the Tottenham Nuno.
You don't. I don't see anyone winning with this side. They're not good.
They've got the Tottenham Nuno.
They're not. West Ham is not good.
It's horrendous. That's what
bad.
It is. It's horrendous. Okay, let's see you guys in the comments. Newcastle have been shafted. What do you mean, PSR?
PSR's gone, man. They're not going to do that anymore.
And that says, I need West Ham relegated. In fact, I need them in administration. Sam Lewis says Fulham have done better. Wilson will be sold in the summer to either Man United or Liverpool. Jesus. What? No. Harry Wilson? I thought you meant Callum Wilson because you beat West Ham.
I can't lie. The reason why I think that kind of makes sense is that we have a lack of like English players in our team for like the first time in a very long time.
A very long time.
So yeah, so it's just like we need to get them numbers up. We need to get them numbers
up.
What
reason for them not to play, bruv? Enough off, man.
But whilst you got
rules, it's the rules.
Stay, bro. I'm not going to Man United to warm the bench, bruv.
Sam, Man United have got Mason Mount, and then Liverpool don't even play. You know, Harvey Elliott they sent away.
Yeah,
you know they barely have.
I want to play football. If I'm a Wilson, I'm staying there, man.
Yeah. Nat says, where would Gerard Bowen go in the summer?
He will still be there. He will still be there.
No, he won't be in the Championship. No,
he will not. I think he will. You know,
he's too good for the Championship. Jared Bowen will be at Bournemouth next season.
Oh God.
Or Spurs. I can see him going to Spurs.
No
I can see. I see him. That is a Spurs signing. I'll be honest.
Do you know who there you go. Tell him again, Pete.
Danny Dyer will disown that man.
You think you're going out with my daughter and you're going to Spurs?
Spurs from West Ham.
No way.
He will disown that man. He will disown that man. Okay, Sunderland 1, Leeds 1, Calvert-Lewin again. Dominic
8 goals. He's got 8 goals.
Remember when I said you, man? That's a good move. He will score goals.
You did say that, and I said you're on Budgie Bannon, and yet he's got 8 goals for Leeds. And finally, Crystal Palace 0, Tottenham Hotspur. They got 1. Yeah, it's crazy. He is old. It's peak unless West Ham go down. He's not old. What is he? 27, 28, 29?
Oh, I swear he's 20. He's in his.
His next contract's the last. Next contract's the last.
If Tanat says if Dominic Calvert-Lewin World Cup call up, listen, if Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets another 10 goals between now and May, absolutely. But he needs 10.
He'll be back up.
5. He can't get 5. He needs 10.
It'll be back up. It will be back up. That will be your second striker.
Guys,
second.
Guys,
third.
No, Peter, this is a disgrace.
Wow. Yeah. What? Rashford ahead?
Of course, Rashford ahead. First of all, Danny Welbeck ahead. Hello,
mate. Danny Welbeck has more goals than Gokeres, mate.
No, I'm mucking around.
I know you're mocking. I was saying there's no chance he's going.
No, but Rashford will get the call up ahead of.
Yeah.
Let's have it right.
Of course.
David, what was you saying?
But these men have more goals than Arsenal players, bro. What's going on, man?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
That, bro.
What's your goal of the week? Oh, is it AFCON?
It's AFCON time.
Go ahead. I haven't. You know what? Since Uganda drew with Tanzania, which feels like a loss.
I watched it live, mate.
When I see Uganda got penalty, I'm underground, yeah, because I'm coming home from the Brighton game. And BBC Sport live report is the slowest thing known to man. It's so slow.
Well, you just started praying.
I was on the live text, but I'm between Whitechapel and freaking Canary Wharf, lad, saying, Uganda, please.
Peter, bro. First of all, I blame the ref because I don't know why he was holding the whistle for so long, bro. My man looked shook, bro.
It was an 8-minute penalty. It
was an 8-minute penalty, bro. I'm like, mate, let him take the pen. And then and then the commentator Kirsten saying, they nickname him Starboy. No, we don't. I don't even know who he is. Bro.
First of all, no, we don't, because I saw the Ugandans on Twitter. They were like, "This is the real Starboy." They brought up this other guy. I was like, "Who is this Starboy they're faking about?"
Guys, number 23. I keep forgetting his name. Since Tunisia, he has annoyed me. The most concrete feet, erratic movement.
Just hard
when you get the ball, I'm just like, calm down. Take a touch.
Ugandan.
Instead.
I think it's bad.
You know us Ugandans, man, we're rash, man. You know what?
Rash,
There's
bro.
no composure. There's just rash.
Bro, the goalkeeper,
Because we've not talked about Uganda since last week, because we haven't played. The Tunisia game, it was a stark difference. Every time Tunisia got the ball, reset. Little 1-2 passes, stuff. Every time Uganda got the ball, they're trying to through ball. The through ball is all the way back, and it's back to Tunisia, or it's gone out. And it's just like, guys, even the goal we scored, that was the biggest deflection. The biggest, the biggest deflection. Because we weren't scoring.
When are we playing next?
The Tanzania game. We got Nigeria.
Tomorrow.
Why do we keep playing every time Arsenal's playing? Can somebody have a conversation?
I know.
Every game has been when Arsenal's playing. I'm fuming.
I'm at work too. I'm at West Ham tomorrow as well.
We got Nigeria tomorrow, and a must win.
Nige, huh?
It's
4 o'clock kickoff.
And it depends what Tunisia do anyway against Tanzania.
Yeah, so I see Tanzania's in the playoff, isn't it?
How are they in the playoff? They lost, bruv.
They lost, bruv.
But they drew the first game. They drew to us.
Yeah, they drew to us. They only got a point. How are they in the thing?
They lost the first game.
How much did they lose by? Wasn't it
3-0? No, 3-0.
They got
guys, I looked at the third place playoff group, and I saw Tunisia. I saw Tanzania in there. I said, "Hang on a minute." I said, "Guys, let's slow down, yeah." If you look at third place ranking, don't know if you guys can see it on my phone, but you see them man there live and direct, blood. I said, "Whoa, what's going on here? That man can't be there. Where's my boys?" I know Uganda, get your finger out against Nigeria and get some points.
Is it the top two that go through?
Top two go through, but third place, there's a little playoff.
It's a top four. Yeah, it's a top four.
Like a playoff group. The little bogus thing that we got knocked out in the World Cup for. Oh. Hey, hold that now. Shut your mouth about 6-0. You know what I mean? These Nigers, boy, with Iwobi and Bassi, come against our guys, bruv. I'll be what channel is it on tomorrow? Do you know?
It's channel 4, man.
Channel 4. The whole of AFCON's on channel 4.
Channel 4, man.
I'll get that. Listen, let me take that. During rehearsal against Villa, I'm having Uganda, bruv, live on direct tomorrow.
But I don't know if you saw today, and he's not my guy. I was going to bring up. Did you see the Zimbabwe defender?
No, I haven't seen nothing today. What happened?
He became the goalkeeper and decided to dive for the ball in the penalty area. Hand stretched out. Excellent save. And you know what's the worst thing about it? It wasn't even going in. It was well wide.
Off target.
It was well wide. I said, huh? What have you done that for? Yeah. AFCON,
on this podcast, we've had some good times talking about AFCON, yeah? And I felt like since then, African football has got better and better. The quality's got better.
Oh, yeah.
The pitches, we can argue. The stadiums look good, lush, looking good. And then we get a scenario like this. Just when we're getting over. What's the guy that was falling on his neck? Who's the guy that fell on his head?
On his neck, doing his celebration, man. The referee saying that if you don't get onto the stretcher, I'm going to give you another yellow card. Excuse me?
What about Cameroon turning up with 2 managers at the AFCON? By the way, giving two different squad announcements as well. I mean, Africa, mama. You know what I mean? We've said this time and time again. Guys, give us a serious tournament. That's what we want. That's what we need. I said, nah. Anyway. But yeah, AFCON is going and going. So it looks like the teams that are flying high. Algeria got an important win, didn't they, yesterday? Morocco, the host,
just qualified 3 out of 3.
The hosts are doing well. Egypt are through as well, alongside I think South Africa. I think they're good to go. Mali, Comoros is quite tight there. Zambia as well. Nigeria, more or less, they're through. They're done. Tunisia, I guess, is through.
Okay, so basically on the third ranking playoffs,
yes,
basically everyone in the third ranking playoffs, the top 3 have qualified.
Top 4, no.
So the 3 out of the 4 that are currently there, Mozambique, Benin, and Sudan, they've done enough.
They've done enough. Okay.
It's only Angola and either Uganda or Tanzania left because Comoros they played their third game.
Uganda need to pack Nigeria tomorrow, blood.
We have to win, and we have to win well.
Praying and fasting. I need you guys
not
so
1-0. We need a 2 at the very least. 2 goals. 2 goals. Please win.
A 4-2 will get us through. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll see. We have to wait and see how we get on. We'll keep you up to date with the AFCON, of course. But yeah, guys, what's your goal of the week?
It is our guy from Denmark, Jeremy.
Any good goals?
Do you know what? Diego Gomez's goal for Brighton was quite a banger. It was a rebound, but it was a banger nonetheless in the top bins. Minter could have had the greatest goal of all time, but yeah,
he could have.
Who else had a bang goal this weekend? Shirky's goal was good. It was a tidy finish. Dorgy's was brilliant. Dorgy watched it all the way from the sky. Like he just watched it, and it's like ping.
Yeah, I'll give it Douglas still. I can't remember.
I'm happy to give it Dorgy. Yeah, Dorgy's got the goal of the week. Who is the player of the week? I mean, David Raya.
Your player of the week is your man from Aston Villa.
Ollie Watts.
Watkins, yeah. Ollie Watkins.
Off the bench. Double.
Off the bench. Yeah.
Off the bench and a double. He said, listen, guys, don't forget about me, yeah. He's not had a great season, but I tell you what, he come off the bench, got a double. Great stuff for him. David, are you arguing Ollie Watkins?
Nah, yeah, I can't even argue still.
Okay, Ollie Watkins, player of the week. Team of the week. Villa winning away at Stamford Bridge. United were good against Newcastle United. We can't ignore that.
Yeah, but we suffered. You
suffered in the end. Yeah, it was self-sabotage for sure.
Bournemouth
4-1 against Brentford 4-1.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brentford's the only one I could say, you know what?
It's a big win. It's a big win.
I give it to they boxed Bournemouth, mate.
All right. Brentford is the team of the week. David, who's not that guy this week? Robin. First of all, Robin said, I'm not going to touch this guy. Let me get there. Because we're talking Uganda AFCON. Yeah?
Yeah, it has to,
we're talking Uganda AFCON.
It has to be my man.
Huh? Let me get there.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Uganda are in the East African Derby. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a big one. Yeah? We are live and direct.
Yeah.
It all matters in this moment. Okay? It matters.
We have to win.
We've lost 3-1 to Tunisia in the first game. Okay? But we are in a situation where they go, is Uganda 1-0 down?
No, it's 1-1.
Yes.
No, but
no.
Who took the lead?
1-0 down, 16 minutes, Tanzania scored.
Yeah. Tanzania has scored, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're there. Live and direct. Right? 93rd minute, Uganda get a penalty. We're thinking, oh, Lord of heaven. God of heaven. Christmas, what is this? Christmas, the day after Christmas, Boxing Day. The day of our Lord. And then I see, what's his name? Who took the penalty now? Was it Dennis Omedi?
No, Dennis. It wasn't him.
Oh, was it not him?
It was 21, man. What
time was the penalty? Penalty to Uganda was the 84th minute booking. Fourth official announced 6 minutes of added time. Where is the penalty?
It was 90. It was something in the 90s, man.
Yeah, I thought it was in the 90s, but it says the penalty was conceded in the 88th minute. By the way, that just tells you what kind of game we were talking about. Yeah, right. 88th minute. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Alan Okello.
Yes.
Alan Okello, huh?
Yes.
Them tribes there, yeah. Them man there are the Okello tribe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Up north, blood. Left-footed shot, a bit too high, is what the BBC says. A bit too high. Get out of here. Sorry, Ahmedi's the goalkeeper, huh? Alan Okello, you had one job, Alan, one job, and you go ahead and sky it over the bar in the 90th minute. 91st minute, injury time, when Uganda needed you most. This is what you had to deliver. Alan Okello, you're not that freaking guy, bro. If we got out of the AFCON in the group stage,
I thought you was going to do in Luganda.
what's not that guy in Luganda? David, what's not that guy in Luganda?
Man, I'm trying to figure it out in my head. Hold on.
I know.
Come on, Robin. What is it, Robin? What you got?
I'm trying to figure out. Me, I said Jaku Gube. That's what I said.
Jaku Kuba, exactly. Jaku Kuba. You know what I mean? Alan Okello in Jaku Kuba.
For me, that means I'm gonna beat you, bro.
No, 100%. If I see him in the streets of London, I will deal with him. Oscar's in Uganda now. Oscar, deal with that man right now. Find the Okellos, man. You know what I mean?
Mate.
Anybody else? Not that guy.
I don't even have one for this week, man.
Hey, Robin, you said you had one.
No. So it was the Zimbabwe guy for becoming a goalkeeper. But no, he's not that guy.
I forget.
He's a howler.
Yeah, he is a howler. An absolute howler. Hold tight him.
Yeah, that was a disappointing evening, man.
It's a very disappointing evening. Fixtures very quickly tomorrow. We've got Burnley at home to Newcastle, Chelsea at home to Bournemouth, Forest at home to Everton, West Ham at home to Brighton, Arsenal at home to Villa, Man United at home to Wolves. That's on tomorrow night. On the New Year's Day, so it's not Wednesday, there's no games on Wednesday, but on the 1st of January, we've got Palace at home to Fulham, Liverpool at home to Leeds, Brentford at home to Spurs, and Sunderland at home to Man City. It's a blockbuster weekend, guys. It's a blockbuster week of football. And from what I remember,
a weekday.
And then also, listen, guys, there's games on the Saturday. On yours truly's birthday, Aston Villa at home to Forest, Brighton at home to Burnley, Wolves at home to West Ham, Bournemouth at home to the Arsenal FC, Celtic and Rangers for anyone that cares. On the Sunday, Leeds at home to Man United, 12:30 on a Sunday. On a Sunday.
That BT foolishness.
Rose Derby, boy. Rose Derby. Then it's Everton at home to Brentford, Fulham at home to Liverpool, Newcastle at home to Palace, Spurs at home to Sunderland, 5:30 kickoff. Man City at home to Chelsea on a Sunday. And the next time we'll be on the podcast is on the 5th of January. It'll be New Year. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I hope you guys had a good Christmas.
Before we head off, I need to know what kind of foolishness happened. So we need to know very quickly.
Which one? That's the battle of the sexes, the tennis. So basically, they did
did a little thing, a little dance at the end.
They did a tennis match between male and female. The male side of the court was normal. They've made the female lines a bit smaller. It looked mad on TV. It looked crazy.
Yeah.
So you see the one they use for doubles. They removed that. They removed that and made it thinner. It looked crazy.
I have to Google this.
Go and look at you.
I just saw Sabalenka doing the dance. I said, "Hey, go on, Sabs. What's going on?"
No, the court looked crazy. It was a farce.
Girios was only allowed one serve. That's a stinker. Tennis, hold that, because your Grand Slams, we only see one of them a year because of the timings of the year, right? But you need to hold that. You don't watch the French Open. You're a liar.
The French Open you watch.
I don't watch tennis in clay. You don't watch the French Open, bro. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Do you know what, guys? I must admit, yeah, I'm watching the darts, guys. It's
No,
it's a quick game.
Hey,
Yeah.
what is it? What is this score?
No, the court is horrendous.
The court is horrendous.
They're not serious.
The
They're
court
not
is
serious.
horrendous. It's horrendous. When you type in like tennis court on Google, it's the first thing that shows up.
Yeah, it was.
Talk about this howler.
Like they don't play on the same tennis court. On all the other ones.
Where is this court though? Is the
I
question.
think it was. I think it was specially drawn. I think it was in.
Better less sex in my back foot. Woke nonsense. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was only allowed one serve because the serve was too powerful. Shout out to the Kenyan in darts. Hey, listen, I'm there, brother. East staff. You know what I mean? East staff, we're there, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he went. Unfortunately, he went out.
Wait, Dubai doing the battle of the sexes? The Middle East? Surely, guys, that's a lot. That's a lot of things. It's a lot of things, guys.
Sports is going to the Middle East. The Royal Rumble is in Saudi Arabia.
Bro,
How
about that?
There you go.
Guys, it's been a sensational end to 2025. Thank you very much for joining us in this entire year. We've had a blast, but don't be fooled. We'll be back next week, 5th of January, brand new year, 2026.
Hopefully with our graphics.
Hopefully with
our graphics.
I need to sort that out. I'll put that on Wednesday, see what the hell is going on there. But John McEnroe was right. He was indeed. On that note, we will leave you until next week. I hope you had a great Christmas. Have a happy new year. We will see you in 2026, talking more things, Top 4 podcast. Until then, we'll be out. Peace.
Peace.